It is time for Stugotz to share his game notes. No one in the media will tell you what happened better than my boy Stu.
Weekend observations on a Wednesday. Brought to you by Miller Lite. Great taste, 96 calories, available for delivery. Dan, we spent a good portion of last week discussing whether or not this legendary coach was done. That was then. This is now. Because after a 29-25 victory over the Buffalo Bills and recording the 300th win of his career, Dan, make no mistake about it, Bill Belichick is back. Speaking of back, the God Bless Football curse is back. Mm-hmm. Our apologies to Mac Brown.
And Taylor.
You're right. Personal record book update. Due to the 219 wins with Tom Brady as his quarterback, Belichick only has 81 career victories. How about that? Ways to go.
Not as good.
No. To the guy having a heater in the alley in Evanston, Illinois, wearing a latex glove. How'd he play?
Have you ever thought of that?
No.
Little latex glove?
No, not until I saw him. We discussed it in the alley over a heater.
Savvy vet.
Yeah, it was great. I'm like, what's the glove for? He goes, so my hands don't smell. I'm like, do you have an extra? You didn't. How'd he play, though? College football. Chaos. Ohio State. Defense wins championships. Penn State. Offense wins championships. Dylan Gabriel. Revenge game. Lincoln Riley. Blah, blah, blah. Caleb Williams. Blah, blah, blah. Oklahoma. Survive and advance.
There's a Pop-Tarts bowl.
What?
Oh, I'm in.
I love Pop-Tarts. Toasted,
Orlando.
right? You have to toast them, right?
Oh, yeah.
Gotta toast them.
You
But you
have
can't
to.
eat them too quickly either, because then the gelatin
Yeah.
that's in the roof of your mouth burns your mouth.
Miami
that's
might be
dangerous.
there,
So right.
and Notre Dame might be there.
What a great observation.
It's
by
true.
you, Tony.
I've bitten so many Pop-Tarts that have burned the shit out of my mouth.
Yeah.
The shocking thing wasn't the fair catch call. It was that Iowa scored a touchdown.
Special teams is great. I don't know
I'm
what you're
convinced he
talking
threw a flag saying there's no way they scored a touchdown.
about. It's the second time we almost won a game with a special teams score.
Yep. 12-10 is so Iowa and Minnesota, the Gophers.
A little high, if we're being honest.
Okay, 22 points, Lucy.
A little high.
Okay, my bad. Death, taxes, at Penn State, losing that game. 20-7 Tennessee in the first half. 27-0 Alabama in the second half. You, of course, know what that means, right, Dan?
What's that?
Oh, thank you.
I had to do it. Somebody has to do it.
It means Tennessee and Alabama was a tale of two halves. Gardner Minshew could scoot. Dan Campbell, loving a good loss, is so Dan Campbell. That was great. Max Verstappen. Steppen?
Verstappen.
Whatever.
Mr. Baby.
Do me a favor. Stop winning.
No, that's not.
That's not Mr. Baby?
No, that's Lando.
Oh, gotcha.
That's fine.
$5.
What?
I'm just saying.
It might be. So the Gronk Bowl might be Wyoming and UCLA.
We'll take it.
The boys.
Wyoming is fun.
The boys.
The Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
I love bowl projections. It's so fun. No one has any idea. This is so fun.
The Bills have lost to Zach Wilson and Mac Jones. Sean McDermott, hot seat. Pittsburgh Steelers. How? Anyone?
Huh?
Mike Gesicki, still catching big touchdown passes for the Dolphins. Maybe his biggest. Javon Carter, Academy Award. You guys see that? It was great. He was barely touched. Lionel Messi, bust.
What?
Has he played yet?
Bust.
I don't think he's
This team that
played
made the
yet, no.
playoff. I mean,
It
they
was played in a month, dude.
terrible
What is this?
waste of money.
This other website, Stugotz, has the Gronk Bowl, has Air Force in it.
Really?
I mean, if it's a TYFYS Bowl with Gronk,
That'd be
how can we
huge.
not?
21 of 31 for 180 yards. Jordan Love, the Alex Smith, is strong in you. Ohio State has won 7 straight over Penn State. You, of course, know what that means, right, Dan?
What's that?
It means Ohio State has Penn State's number.
Wow.
James Franklin saying, I'm not certain. We didn't just watch the 2 best teams in the country play. After losing yet again to Ohio State, James Franklin, the Stugotz, is strong in you. Death, taxes, and North Carolina losing a game they have no business losing. 62-0, LSU over Army. LSU, that is not a way to treat our troops. LSU, beat them in a fight. Do you know what the D in Jaden Daniels stands for?
What's that, Stugotz?
It stands for disrespecting our troops.
Can't
Wow.
have that. Can't have that.
Can't, no.
FYFYS, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Unacceptable.
Yeah.
You like that one, huh?
That's good.
That was good.
That's not coming from me. I would never.
No, you didn't say it.
Somebody said that.
Not
Somebody
me.
else said
Not
that.
him.
Yeah.
Not me.
Not you.
Iowa unders, the gift that keeps on giving. The biggest winner in conference realignment is USC. They'll never have to play Utah again. The Utes. Michigan State put up 0 points in a rivalry game against Michigan, and somehow that wasn't the most embarrassing thing they put up on their scoreboard. Bernie Kosar watching the Chiefs game with Taylor Swift sounds like a Mad Libs. Bill Belichick without Tom Brady has a worse winning percentage than Lovie Smith.
Wow.
That's bad.
That's bad.
Derrick Henry, Buffalo Bills, collision course.
Ooh.
Kyle Shanahan, blah, blah, blah. Brock Purdy, blah, blah, blah.
I'm surprised you didn't say you know what the B in Brock stands for.
Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. I was coming.
Okay. Now say
Look,
it. Now
it says
say
it
it.
right
Now
there.
say it. You know the B. in
Dan, you know what the B in Brock Purdy stands for?
Brock. What?
What's that, Stugotz?
Blah, blah, blah. Why'd you just fist bump me?
I don't know.
No, he likes that.
I didn't change this one. I wrote it down. These are weekend observations. I was supposed to do it on Monday. It's Wednesday. I wrote Major League Baseball is one Arizona Diamondback win away from its worst World Series matchup in the history of the sport.
You're a soothsayer.
Yeah,
We're here.
it happened. Minnesota Vikings in the mix. Game 7. Best 2 words in sports unless you are the Rangers and Astros. It's a dud. Milwaukee Bucks, Boston Celtics, Eastern Conference Finals, collision course. Don't know how they do it, but every Falcons game comes down to a final drive and a coup kick.
It's so true.
Yeah. 2 yards of offense in the second half. I don't know what nepotism looks like, but I'm pretty certain it looks like Brian Ferentz. The CW has college football?
And F Boy Island.
And it rules. Not F-Boy Island, but the college football.
The hell is going on? Speaking of hell, Art Briles. Roy, those are the weekend observations.